Is now.
Right. First ever Q&A that I've done. So, let's see what questions I'll send. Right. Do you plan on doing bodybuilding for good or trying new things? I don't know. I'll probably stick with bodybuilding for a few years, see where it gets me, and then if I do well in it, I'll stay in it. If I don't, I'll leave. Ryan asks, will you come back to MMA or do boxing? I nearly went back to MMA, but I went back for a certain fight and it won't happen. But boxing, maybe. I might get myself knocked out in boxing, so probably not. Holly's asked, what gym is it you train at and how often do you train? I train at Don Styler's, which is in Gosport, and I train every single day at the moment, twice a day. Matt's asked, have you ever been tempted to quit training or take a break? Yeah, because I broke my hand last year, but carried on training. Dislocated my shoulder and blew my quad, not my quad, my rotator cuff last year, and I got hit by a car 2 weeks ago because some charming little cunt decided that he was going to run me over. But probably giving it up? No, I won't give it up. Liam asked, how's the hip and concussion? Yeah, my hip's alright. Concussion's concussion, isn't it? I've still got a headache from it, but I'll live. John from Snapchat has asked, when is your show and what category are you in? And are you nervous? My show is in 3 weeks time, the 8th of July, and I'm in the novice category. Am I nervous? Yeah, because I'll be wearing a fucking man thong, so of course I'm going to be nervous. Lime green, remember that. Lars on Instagram, what gear do you take?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Well, what gear do I take? If you follow me on Snapchat or you watch anything of mine on Instagram, Snapchat, sometimes Facebook, then that question will answer itself, and you don't pass a polygraph test for nothing. Danny asked, how many hours a day do you train? Between 5 and 6. I'll do 2.5 hours to 3 in the morning, 2.5 hours to 3 in the evening. Tom, don't know who that is, asked, how many meals a day do you eat? 5 to 6, depends on how I'm feeling in the day, and obviously shakes, a lot of water. Chris has asked, do the 3 lines in your hair have a meaning? No, not really. I just decided to put them in there because I felt like it. Mark's asked, what does Dilligaff stand for and BRMP? You hashtag them all the time on Snapchat. Dilligaff stands for does it look like I give a fuck, which I tend to use quite a lot because I don't. And BRMP is something that people will see very soon. It's a clothing brand that I plan on starting, and it stands for Born Real Not Perfect. Tony's asked, are you really going to do stripping or pole dancing, or is it just for the trolls? I'm not going to do pole dancing, but I was offered to do topless waitering and a bit of stripping, but I probably won't do that now because it's just for laughing at. Terry's asked, how is the depression? Are you better now? well, this isn't a therapy session, but yeah, depression, how can I explain it? It's something that you'll live with probably, well, I'll live with probably for the rest of my life. You have ups and downs, you have good days, bad days. Sometimes you can wake up in a good mood and you can end it in a shit mood. Sometimes it'll be the complete opposite, but me personally, have I got over it? I don't know. But have I got control of it? Yeah, I've got control of it at the moment. Hannah's asked, don't you think some of your views on Snapchat make you like anti-people and like Katie Hopkins? Well, I wouldn't say I'm like Katie Hopkins. I mean, she says stuff like parents that bring up fat children should go to prison. Anti-people, I'd say I'm anti the people which judge others for no reason. If you go into a gym and you automatically start judging people from their shape or what weight they can lift, I think you're a prick, because everybody starts somewhere and everybody starts off doing next to nothing. I started off doing absolutely fuck all in weights, what, a year and a half ago now, and I don't brag about what I can do, what I can't do, because braggers, they piss me off as well. But just try and help everyone and each other, and yeah. Oh, Becca's asked 3 questions. The first question is Becca your all-time bitch? I don't know, you answer that one for me, Becca. Second question is, how long does it take for you to storm through a pizza on a cheat day? Well, I had 2 15 inches the other day, and it took me 35 minutes. And where's that just gone? The third question is, how big is your arm muscles now? Well, at the moment I'm cutting, so they actually look smaller until they're tensed. But last time I measured them was 2 weeks ago, and before an arm workout they're 19 inch, and after a workout they're 21 inches. So see if there's any more. Right, I'll do one more question. Sammy on Snapchat has asked, who are your idols and why? I'd say in bodybuilding, my idol is Callum Von Moiger. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He has done a lot of stuff in the few years that he's been a pro, and just his whole lifestyle and everything, and the way that he is with people. He's not a prick, he's not arrogant, he just takes each day as it comes. He does what he needs to do to better himself and to better others. And idol all around, I'd probably say it was my stepdad, who passed away a few years ago, but he kind of met me when I was a little terror and I'd do loads of crazy shit, and basically sorted me out. But yeah, that's my idols, and that's probably it for the Q&A. Have you got any questions, Carl?
No, mate. Not
That'll
at all.
be it then. Right. See you later.